Hello everyone and welcome back to another Train Sim World 2 video. Today we are on the Ruhr Sieg Nord route, which as you can see by the title, this is probably the most scenic route in the game. It is just amazing. And we're doing a service from Letmathe down to, well, we'll go as far as Wedohl, which is probably the most scenic part of the route. So from where we are now down to, I believe, is here. So yeah, we're going from there. So about a third of the route we're doing. So it's probably about half an hour to get there or so. But yeah, this is probably the most scenic part of the route, and you'll see why. It is just spectacular scenery. I mean, it's one of the oldest routes in the game, but I still think this is one of the most scenic. Right, anyway, let's get the train set up so we can get ready to go. We're in the 143 today. Let's get the instrument lights on. Let's go and get all of the fancy oh, okay, not that way. This way. Fancy PZB stuff, PZB on, C for on, and we'll set that to, we'll set it to M. That allows us to go at 120, and we are due to go now, so let's get going. But yeah, enjoy the scenery. We're going to go as far as Wedohl, so it's about half an hour or so to get down to there. But let's go. Was it half an hour? 15-20 minutes or so. But I thought we'd just come on here, because yeah, it's just a lovely route, and I know quite a few people didn't have this route, because when we did the members only points challenge, a lot of people were saying, oh, I don't have this route, I won't be able to join. Yeah, do get this route, it is just beautiful. But anyway, let's get going. Let's get out of Letmathe. I mean, it's already scenic. I mean, doing it at sort of early morning, you know, early evening, or even doing it sort of in the snow, it just looks good all round. It's brilliant. Yeah, crossing the tracks. But yeah, hopefully everyone's doing well. Obviously, what is it? If you're watching us on release, it's 3 days. 3 days to go now until rush hour releases. It's not far. It's not far at all. I'm trying to contain the excitement. But yeah, I can't wait. Can't wait for it. Bit of seafair, there we go. Right, this is Letmathe station, and actually what I did, I went back and actually watched the Ruhr Sieg Nord preview stream. I sort of the first sort of 15 minutes out of it, and sort of Matt was saying this route is sort of set when they're upgrading it, so that's why you see all of this sort of construction work going on. Because the time when they sort of built this route, it was when it was being upgraded, a bit like on Munich to Augsburg, where Augsburg station is being renovated. Yeah, so sort of as it's being constructed, which is quite cool to see as you get all the bits and bobs up. Right, we can get the speed up to, I believe, 100 along here. Let's get that up. So we do have PZB mode M on, so we can only go as fast as 120, which is perfectly fine on this route, as the max speed is 120, and that's if we're going the other way. So you can go about the same speed as passenger trains on here, which is alright. Yes, there we go. Cool. But yeah, obviously included on this route is obviously the 143, which you may be thinking, hang on a second, that's the 112, isn't it? No, this is the older family member of the 112's family. Obviously the 112 is on Hamburg to Lübeck, and that's the newer one, which can go up to, I think, 160 kilometers an hour. This one's the older one, and yeah, this one can only go up to, I think, 120, 130. Doesn't go very fast, this one. But yeah, this is included with Ruhr Sieg Nord, and also on this route you get the 185 as well, and obviously the Dostos with it. But yeah, I mean, it's just a beautiful route to do, and especially through this section here, which is the most scenic. The thing is, I originally, if you've obviously been watching, I originally said Sandpatch Grade would probably be the most scenic route. But then I was thinking, on Sandpatch Grade, you're quite a lot of the time you're sort of high up in the valley, so you don't sort of crisscross the river and go across it, and yeah, you don't have the sort of river. And also on Sandpatch Grade, there's not really any picturesque little towns or villages. On this one, there's quite a few of them scattered along. So yeah, I think this one for me is rank 1 in terms of scenery. It's lovely. And I think my favourite little area is Altina, which is around halfway on our journey tonight down to Wedohl. Wasn't this morning, I mean. Right, let's get down to 80. Let's start bringing that down. Cool. Lovely, that's now down. And also, there's also a little castle as well, or a little palace or something at Altina, which is quite cool to see. And there's actually one of the, well, quite a few of the screenshot winners are, well, come from this route. Well, not come from this route, but a lot of the screenshots which win the contest come off this route. As there's just so many picturesque little bits in it. And it just is a beautiful route. Look, our river's just down there, we're going along. Awesome. And I'm going to get back in the front, as I'm pretty sure it goes down to 70 soon enough. Yeah, there's the river there which we're going along. But yeah, this is probably the best part of the route between the stations we're going in between. The most scenic. And yeah, it's not too fast and it's not too slow of a route, so you know it's also a very good route in terms of, well, it's a brilliant route anyway, but it's yeah, not too fast or not too slow, so you can sort of take in the scenery. It's a fairly chilled out journey. There's not many stations on here. I think there's 6 or 7 stations. So yeah, not too fast, not too slow, nice and chilled out. So it's, yeah, brilliant. Another 143 there. And also you get a mix of both. It's a freight and passenger based route. So you get a fair few freight trains as well as passenger trains coming along it. And obviously even there's the 363 shunter as well, which doesn't go this far south. And whoa, that's not very nice. We do have a double yellow, which means we really do need to get the speed down. Otherwise we're in big trouble. For some reason PZB seems to be in passenger mode. So in a second, once we come to a stop, I'm going to change that. So I'm not really too sure why it hasn't changed over. Oh yes, we probably turned it on, didn't we, before, yeah. But we sort of let it come to a stop. As there probably is a red light around that corner. And we'll quickly change the PZB mode over. It doesn't seem like an important thing, but no, it's very important. As then it gives us the correct timings. Right, let's go and change that over now. Oh, not this one here. PZB, where are you? There you are. So we'll do that, and that should be set on to light freight. There you go, it's set on the right one now. And there is a red light in the distance as well. So I'll just set it to 40. Should slowly start to get going again. It's a fairly heavy train, and obviously we just had the brakes on pretty much full, so it's got to release, but off we go again. Lovely. Let's go. Yeah, thanks all for coming in. Obviously, if you're enjoying the video, do leave a thumbs up and do subscribe. It all does help out. And obviously, yeah, it's only 3 days to rush hour now. And also, when it does come out, we're going to have a lot of content on it. So yeah, do subscribe if you do want to see that. Off we go. Let's unrelease ourselves. And it looks like we even have a green now, so even better. So let's get that up again to, what was it, 80? Lovely. So it seems that that passenger train in front of us has now shifted out the way. In fact, where is that passenger train? Yes. Let's have a look. Where is there? Would have been the train ahead. Where is it? fairly big signal blocks on here. Dunno. No idea. Well, there's a train somewhere which was holding us up. But let's go. Got a warning for a 70 there. We almost missed that. That wouldn't have been good. Yeah, it's not too far to Altina now. Or Altena, however you pronounce it. But yeah, I mean, look at the scenery. Big high hills. Lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of trees on them. I don't know if they would have used the same system for this route as Sandpatch Grade. Obviously this one came out in August 2018. So I'm guessing it probably is the older system, which they used obviously for Sandpatch Grade, the original one. So obviously Sandpatch Grade has sort of been remastered in a way. Crossing the river. Awesome. Yeah, not far to Altina, or Altena. Through a little tunnel, and then we go for another one in a second, I'm pretty certain. Just lovely. There's the other tunnel there, then we come out Altina village. Which in fact you can actually see up in the hills if we're quick enough. There you can see all the houses up there. Look at that though. And into another little tunnel. And yeah, now we're out into sort of the main village area. And there is a little sort of castle as well, which I'll try and spot. I know it's along here. I think it's after the station. Up on one of those hills up there. But yeah, brilliant little village here. Yeah, going through Altina station. And we've got an 80 limit as well we can go up to. There it is. There's the little castle, palacey, big house thingy. Look at that there. It's just really nice. I mean, let's try and get a flyby shot. Hopefully there won't be a speed limit decrease. Otherwise that wouldn't be brilliant. Yeah, look at this. Oh, I've just realised the wrong pantograph's up. Oh well. I mean, this is that, you know, I would love to go on holiday here. No, don't put that on. Cool. Yeah, let's whiz ahead again. When you look back and you can see everything. But yeah, really pleasant. And we'll sort of follow the village all the way out. Now, the next stop after this is Wedohl. I'm only going as far as Wedohl, as that's sort of the most scenic part of the line. Lovely. And back into a tunnel, and then we're pretty much back into the countryside, or back into where there's not really any houses. That's another cool thing about the route. You sort of, you know, go into a tunnel, and then you're back into sort of nowhere, and then go for another tunnel, you're back into a village. There's the river there. I mean, look at this. It's lovely. In we go. I think this is one of the longer tunnels in the route. It's been about 15 minutes so far since we left Letmathe station, and then Wedohl is here. So about what, halfway, or yeah, halfway or so, pushing 2/3. Awesome. Round we go. Let's try and get a nice shot. Hopefully there won't be a yellow signal around here. Let's quickly check. No, green. Lovely. That's what we like to see. And then back to the river. So you're pretty much following the river the whole way to Finnentrop. Trying to get a nice shot. Yeah, Sifa, I've got you, don't worry. So obviously, yeah, this service would continue to Finnentrop, but we're not going to go that far down today, as that's another sort of half an hour, 40 minutes to get down there. No, but it is still scenic, but not as scenic as this bit. Although there is one part of scenery which is a bit and that is, wait for it, I think it is over here. You'll see it in a second. I think it is round this corner. Wait, no, maybe not this one. But you'll see it and you'll be like, ah yes. Is it round here? I think it is round this one. Yeah, it is, I can see it. Look at that. A power station in the middle of the lovely countryside. Yeah, that's the not so scenic bit, seeing that. But I suppose I don't know, yeah. But yeah, there's the power station. Which obviously we're in the countryside. It's got its own little branch line off to it as well. What's that, a nuclear one or coal one? But we'll pass that now, go through the tunnel, and then we're out back into the middle of nowhere. Well, yeah, it's not far to Wedohl though. Yes, there we go. Oh, that's quite a long tunnel, this one. So yeah, Wedohl is sort of between two tunnels, so we sort of know when we're coming into it. But it's a nice little drive, my favourite part of the route, this bit. But yeah, what do you guys think? Obviously, do put in the comments below. Do you think this is the most scenic route in the game? Or what is, in your opinion, what is the most scenic route in the game? Let's get that up. That's going up. Lovely. Because I remember doing this route in pretty much a blizzard before. Well, not a blizzard, but winter clear. And it was just, yeah. I mean, in both weather it looks brilliant. But in the snow it really does. I don't know. Really good. I think that was actually one of the Christmas specials we did when we did it in sort of the snow, this route. I know it was quite a while back. Alright, let's bring that down. Seems we do have a not so nice signal. Okay, it's all good now. Just in time. But I reckon we'll probably do that again actually. Also, if you were here last Christmas, we did actually do pretty much every hour for 7 hours. So it was like a video premiering. So yeah, I think we'll probably do that again this year. Let's bring that down. Oh, hello. I've upset it. I don't think I either missed something or I didn't acknowledge something. So yes, it's not happy. Yes, okay. I think it was right at the end as well. Wedohl Station is just there. Well, I think we actually have a red out Wedohl Station, so that's pretty sort of good in a way. Yes, PZB, you've got me. Okay? You got me. Brake yourself. Let's get that ready again. And we go up to 40. Luckily it's not a passenger train, it's only freight, so it's all good. There was a red light. See, if it was hikers, they would just see and they see the signal and they'd be like, okay, it was a red light. Oh, we're moving. No? No, it's trying to go. Train, come on, you need to go. You can't be sitting here not going. I think the brakes are still coming off. You can hear them all sort of, you can hear the air. So in a second we'll get moving. Okay, we're moving a little bit. Just a little bit. There we go, that's what I like to see. That's what I like to hear. Got a single yellow there, which means the next one is going to be red. Through we go. That's a bit of a shame it was right at the end, but it's all good. I was blabbering on and missed something. Is that a sewage plant down there? Ah, okay. Right, we're getting that up. But yeah, it's been about 20 odd minutes since we left Letmathe, so you get a lot of scenery, good scenery, and the rest of the route is very scenic as well, but this is my personal favourite area. Back into the tunnel, and then we come out to Wedohl, which is on this side. There it is. And there'll probably be a red light there as well, so we don't want to be messing around with the red. And this is where we're, as far as we're going as well. Look at that. Let's pop that on. And we'll try and stop on the platform if we can. Yes, there we go. But yeah, that does really wrap it up, everyone, for today's Train Sim World 2 video. Hopefully everyone did enjoy it. I just thought I'd show off my favourite, most scenic part of the game, pretty much. It's just lovely. It is lovely going through that part, and the whole route itself is just very scenic. But that's the sort of standout highlight scenic part of the route. But yeah, it's just a lovely route, and if you don't have this one, I do recommend getting it, because the trains do layer on to pretty much every other route. I mean, the 143 even to rapid transit, so it is every route. It's a lovely train. But yeah, that is going to be it from me. Thanks all for coming in. Obviously, you will find a link in the description to the Discord server, to the PayPal, and to the merch store if you do want to help support the channel. Apart from that, thanks all for coming in, and I hopefully will see you next time. See you all, and take care. Bye, guys.